Okay. All right. I wanted to talk about light. Light. Okay, light is great issue. It's something I definitely don't have light on everything there ever was. Okay. I think that it's a very, very dangerous thing to judge one another because they don't seem to have light on something that you may have light on. Okay. One example is the holiday issue. Okay. I believe if we could see plain truth, Easter, stuff like that, Christmas, their mass is not in the Bible. Easter is not in the King James Bible, other than it's pagan. So take all these issues together. You got this thing here. When I was younger, I celebrated Christmas and Easter, and I did it unto the Lord, because I didn't have light on the subject. Okay, I didn't have light on that issue, and I don't believe that I was a sinner and condemned to hell because I was celebrating holidays. So I believe that there are people who celebrate holidays, and they mean it unto the Lord because they were taught that it was from the Lord. The history and everything, you know what I'm saying? There's ways of looking at things to make them look really, really good. You can make Santa Claus look like a really evil dude, and you can make him look like a really nice saint guy who gave around gifts, and he was just being really nice because he was a man of God. And so, depending on how you look at it, is the way you depend on how the outcome of what you're going to do. And so how you perceive history is gonna change the way you live. Hopefully, you know, if you find something that you believe is true and you live according to what you know is true in your heart of hearts, and you're doing it unto the Lord, that's because you're living to the best of the light that you've been given. Okay? Now that's a really, really good heart. God looks at our heart, so that has a lot of validity to it. Okay? So it's not. My main point here is light. So not everybody has all the light, so we ought not be so hasty to judge one another in regards to their lack of light in the thing that you might have understanding in. Okay, a lot of people don't have light in a lot of subjects. I know I don't have light on a ton of subjects, and it's not because I'm such a total blithering fool, and you know, I'm not a, you know, I didn't lose my salvation or whatever. I didn't fall off the radar. You know, I just don't have light. God has not revealed everything to me yet. And I stress yet, because one day when I'm in heaven, I'll have a bigger view on a lot of stuff. Maybe then I'll have a lot of light. I don't know, whatever. But we on earth are not going to get all the light that we could possibly have. You know, God's going to give us what we need. There's a lot of things that come up, and maybe we do or don't have light on the subject, but ask yourself this. Maybe you understand all mysteries, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Do they really matter? Because, I mean, I used to have such a sweet joy when I was younger, and I wasn't a street preacher. I wasn't an online preacher. All I did was went to church, and I loved it. And I went to church, and I was a little bit into passing out tracts. I was a little bit into just this and that. But, I mean, I worship the Lord in churches, a big church even. You know, I mean, God is omnipresent. And He's looking for those hearts. He's looking to and fro for those people who really want to worship Him in spirit and in truth. And if they have a heart that says, I'm going to look for you, God, I just want you. And, you know, He's looking for innocents like that who really just want to be real with Him. And whether or not you're doing all the things another guy's doing, or you're not, or you whatever, you don't have all their light. He is the light. And we are the light when we're walking in Him. So this is another one of those kind of things to help us to take our foot off the gas pedal when we're in our spiritual pride gas cars and just try to drive over people, like, because we're so smart and they're so stupid because they don't see it the way I do, and that means that they've been studying under false teachers and been bathing in leaven and just all that other junk. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, it doesn't make any sense. I know we're all trying to stand for truth. We're all trying to stand for truth. Consider the big picture sometimes, okay? Consider the biggest point. Consider the things that matter most, okay? Love matters the most. If you're walking in the love of Jesus Christ, your words are going to be like life sources, drawing people closer to Jesus and further from the things of this world. Amen?